Hi, this is Nanette Hosenfeld with the Great Basin Smoke Dispersion Briefing for Friday, November 20th, 2020. Looking at precipitation over the past 7 days, you can see the northern half of the Great Basin has done pretty well, with Idaho receiving well above normal precipitation over the past week. However, moving south, conditions are much drier, and southern Nevada and portions of southern Utah and the Arizona Strip have seen really no precipitation to speak of over the past week. The satellite this morning shows mostly westerly flow across the area and some clouds across the southern part of the Great Basin. Today, we do have some drier air in place across the northern part of the Great Basin. Again, that westerly flow in place, and we're looking at pretty poor mixing across much of the area today. If we take a look at why that mixing is so poor, you can see the transport winds are quite light as well as low mixing heights. So moving to Saturday, we'll begin to see high pressure build over the Great Basin. That is not good news for mixing, and as you can see on the from the image on the right, ventilation index is quite poor again on Saturday. If we look at that again, another day of light transport winds and those lower mixing heights. Moving into Sunday, we will begin to see a storm start to make its way into the Great Basin. We could start to see the mixing improve across the southern part of the area as winds pick up ahead of that storm. However, the transport winds are still not expected to be too impressive on Sunday. Mixing heights will come up a bit across the south, but again, really not all that great on Sunday either. Over the next 3 days, the Utah Forecast Clearing Index again shows really poor mixing for the entire state. Over the next 3 days, it's looking really dry. No precipitation is expected across the Great Basin. And as we move into Monday, that storm system makes its way through the area. We'll see much improved mixing on Monday. We're expecting good to excellent mixing on Monday. And moving into Tuesday, that again changes with high pressure building back in, leading to lower mixing. And then Wednesday, as another system moves through, we could see conditions improve. So things are looking a little better next week. Then finally on Thursday, again, the potential for another system to drop through the area. So we should see things beginning to improve next week as far as ventilation indices. The 4 to 5 day period, it does look like we have the potential for precipitation across portions of the Great Basin. So that's good news as far as that precipitation in the 4 to 5 day period. And then looking a little further out, it looks like we will see above normal temperatures for pretty much the entire country, including the Great Basin, and below normal precipitation for all but far western Idaho and northwestern Nevada. So that's it. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us. Our information is on the screen, and you can also find us on Twitter. Thanks.